In the late 1800s, the city of Pikeville, Kentucky, was shaken with an unknown disease, and the most tragic case of all was that of Octavia Smith Hatcher. After her infant son, Jacob, passed away in January 1891, Octavia went into a bedridden depression, where she gradually became very ill and slipped into a coma. On May 2nd of the same year, she was pronounced dead of unknown causes, while still in her bed. Embalming was not yet a practice, and Octavia was buried very quickly in the local cemetery, due to the sweltering heat. Barely a week after her burial, many of the townspeople had been stricken with the same debilitating illness, and fallen into a comatose state. The difference? After a time, the townspeople began to wake up. Octavia's husband began to fear the worst, and worried that he had prematurely buried his wife while she was still breathing. He procured an exhumation of her grave, only to find that his worst fears were in fact true. The lining on the inside of the coffin had been scratched and torn to pieces. Octavia's nails were bloodied and broken, and her face was contorted with horrific fear. She had died in the ground after being buried alive. Octavia was reburied, and her husband erected a lifelike monument over her gravesite. The monument still stands today. It was later speculated that the mysterious illness had been caused by the tsetse fly, an African insect that can cause a disease known as sleeping sickness.